So Taylor, I hear you were married pretty recently.
Yeah, it's been a year and a half. I never thought, I would get here.
Hi, I'm Liz Scott, the co-executive director here at Alex's Lemonade Stand Foundation. And of course, I'm Alex's mom. I'm always happy to say that. And today I'm really excited to speak with two amazing people who met because of childhood cancer and that Alex's has a connection to. So we have Taylor Hendricks Henderson, who is a childhood cancer survivor, now 25 years old, and Dr. Nabil Ahmed from the Texas Children's Hospital. Welcome, you two.
Thank you.
Very pleased to be here.
Thanks for taking the time to talk to us today.
And so after that first initial relapse, every time I would start to get off treatment, it would come back. And so the very last time it came back in my right lung on the pleural lining, and there wasn't really a way to get rid of that without taking my lung out. And so Dr. Anderson sat us down in the office and was like, look, I know somebody that I think you need to see. And so we were like, we're okay, let's do it. We're all for it. Whatever you think is, gonna help. And that's kind of how we got in touch with Dr. Ahmed. And then after that was the last thing I had, the trial that he did. And ever since I've been cancer free. So I'm 100% like, I know that's what did it.
That is incredible. So Dr. Ahmed, can you tell us about meeting Taylor and this trial and just your experience as a physician being able to treat a child at this point in their treatment and actually cure them?
Liz, I'd like to tell you that the first thing that was striking when I went into Taylor's room was just this unbelievable smile. I really think that she has the prettiest smile I've seen.
She still does, you're right.
She still does, That has been fascinating is, if you ask Taylor what she's done with her life, she's probably done as well or even better than anybody who's not been touched by cancer, which I think is fascinating. We're colleagues now, right? You know what she does for a living.
So yeah, Taylor, tell us what you do now that you're a 25-year-old young woman.
Well, I went to nursing school, and I actually work at a pediatric clinic now.
Taylor, you're amazing, first of all, and the fact that you're now dedicating your life to helping other children, I think is even beyond amazing.
It's just kind of crazy to see, like, after everything, this is where I am now. And I think it's really important for people to know that it's because of, people like y'all and what Alex wanted to do, like ultimately with what she went through. And I think it's important for people to know that, to donate and to help with organizations like y'all that ultimately want what's best for kids, and so they can grow up and, do and be who they want to be in the end.
And science is, I think, an ultimate hope. This is the way. That's why I really respect what Alex's Lemonade Stand is doing, because you and the colleagues at Alex's Lemonade Stand, you enable science. You enable, and I've known, the programs where you're willing even to help the patients come over, not necessarily just pay money to buy reagents for the research, but you find, you're very good at finding what enables science.
So that must have been a big milestone for your family, and I can imagine that mom was pretty joyful and maybe a little teary at the same time thinking about it.
She definitely was. It was a really big moment because I honestly didn't think I would ever get there. And I think for a long time, I think sometimes you kind of live moment by moment. And so a lot of times I was like, I'll get to graduation, or I'll get to, I just want to start nursing school, or, like I want to be able to say that I did that, or, and so when I finally got to, getting engaged and getting married, I was like, I never thought, I would get here, let alone meet somebody, who, would accept everything that I've been through, because it's a lot.
Just emotional thinking about the fact that you, as you said, like a wedding is so forward thinking. You're planning your future, right?
Right.
And that's a pretty big deal when you've lived with childhood cancer the way you did and fought for such a long time. So thank you for sharing that with us.
Of course.